Dear aspirants, welcome to my channel. This is a model question paper 3, Concepts of Mechanical Engineering 2. Subject code is 25ME21. These are 5 marks questions. So if you read 5 questions, 25 marks will get it. Compare BCC, nothing but body centered cube, BCC, FCC and HCP crystalline structure based on atomic arrangement and coordination numbers. So in BCC, nothing but body centered cubic. So the coming to the atomic arrangement, in this 8 atoms present in 8 corner, okay, and 1 atom at the center of the cube. Coordination number is 8. It is less closely packed structure, atoms not tightly arranged. It is having a lower coordination number. Next is FCC is a face centered cubic. See, coming to the atomic arrangement, atoms present 8 corner, 6 face center and coordination number is 12. It is a closely packed structure, atom tightly arranged. It is having a high coordination number. Coming to the HCP, it is a hexagonal closed packed atomic arrangement. Atoms arranged in hexagonal layer, nothing but AB stacking. And coordination number is 12. Also closely packed like a FCC but arranged in hexagonal form. Next, explain chemical vapor deposition method of surface treatment. So before going to that, you should know what is the chemical vapor deposition definitions. It is a process which thin solid coating is deposited on a surface of chemical reaction by chemical reaction of gaseous substances at the temperature. The name only indicates it's a chemical reaction will be takes place. Coming to the explanation, process explanation. So what we have to do, first step is workpiece placed inside the reaction chamber. Okay, reactive gases we have to introduce with a high temperature. The gases undergo a chemical reaction or decomposition. The solid coat formed on surface and we'll get a product. Byproducts are removed. So coming to the characteristics. So it is a coating is uniform and strongly bonded, can coat complex shapes. So usually carry out high temperatures. So coming to the advantages, producing high purity and dense coatings, improve wear, okay, corrosion, heat resistance, and it is a good adhesive on surface. Adhesive nothing but attractive surface. Coming to the application, which we can use it for cutting tools, turbine blades, semiconductor device and protective coatings. Okay, the final is this chemical vaporize. It is effective surface treatment method. It provides a strong, uniform and high quality coatings for industrial applications which we can use. Next question, what are the shape memory alloys? Explain their unique property and mention any applications we used in. Okay, so shape SMA, nothing but shape memory alloys. We should know the definition. It is a metallic materials can regain their original shape after deformation when it is appropriate, subjected to appropriate temperature. So you apply temperature, so it will regain its original shape. So what is the property of shape material effect? It is deformed. These can deform low temperature. When heated, it is return its original shape. It can occur, it can due to reversible phase change between metasteel and athenstate. And coming to the additional property, it is a super elasticity. Super elasticity nothing but it is the ability to undergo strain and recover without permanent deformation. And coming to the applications, so this we can use it for medical field. Okay, orthodontics wires and actuators we can use for valves, switches and control devices. And these material which is in ability to remember and recover their shapes and making them to useful for advanced engineering and biomedical applications. Next question, why annealing crucial for copper component? Used in annealing crucial for copper components used in electrical application. Justified your answer. So why annealing is crucial? We should know what is annealing. It is a treatment. It is a heat treatment process. When a copper is heated, and then slowly colded and improve its property. So how we are going to justify? So first is improve the electrical conductivity. So if you remove internal stresses and defects which allow better flow of electrons and increase ductility, copper make soft and flexible. It is suitable for drawing into the wires. Next is reduce the hardness, I think it's softening to prevent brittleness and make handle easier. Remove work handling effect. Restore the property and loss during a process like rolling and drawing. And next we say prevent cracks. Ensure it can be shaped without damage. So coming to the applications which we can use it for electrical wires, cables and conductors. Okay, so one more a good essential character annealing is essential for the copper, which will improve the conductivity, flexibility, durability, and which are crucial electrical application you can use. Next question, explain principle of fused deposition modeling. Okay, FDM nothing but fused deposition modeling. Before going to what do you mean by fused deposition modeling? It is a additive manufacturing process in which thermoplastic material melted and deposited layer by layer to build a 3D object, that we call it as an FDM. Coming to the working principle, so first we have to take a plastic filament like ABS or PLA fed into heated nozzle. Okay, the filament melted inside the nozzle and then nozzle moves as per the design and deposition molded material layer by layer. Each layer solidified on cooling bonds with a previous layer. The process which will continue until the final object should be formed. So here we have used the key points based on layer by layer deposition controlled by the computer or a CAD model and material solidified by cooling. Coming to the advantages, it is a simple and low cost, easy to operate, widely used for prototypes. And next question, mention safety precaution to be followed while performing forging activity. What are safety precautions you are going to use? One is a safety precaution in a forging, wear protective equipments. Okay, one is a use gloves, goggles, aprons and safety shoes to protect the heat sparks and handle hot metal carefully. Use a proper tongues holding heat workpieces. Okay, check the tool equipments, ensure hammers, anvils, machines are good condition and maintain safety distance. Keep the safe distance from hot metals and moving parts. Okay. Next is proper ventilation. The workplace ventilation should you have to see the well ventilated area. Avoid the heat and fumes. Avoid losing cloth. Okay. You have to use avoid losing. Prevent the accident by wearing tight fitting cloth and follow the instructions. Always follow proper forging procedure and supervisor guidelines. Next is explain any two sheet metal operation. One is an bending. In the bending, it is a operation deforming sheet metal along a straight line. Used for used in a changing shape like angles, V shape, U shape or channel shape. Here there is no material is removed, only shape you can change. Coming to the deep drawing, in this process we have to convert flat sheet into a hollow shape. Okay, these sheet drawn into a die using a punch, used to make a component like a cups, containers and cans which we can used. Next is explain polishing and coating operation. Okay, in a polishing, so in the polishing when you have to do the polishing, once the final product has came out, so finishing a process using make the surface smooth and shiny and remove all small scratches, irregularities and roughness, and you can you done with a abrasion, polishing wheel and paste. Okay, now what is the purpose? It is improve the surface finish and it look like a good appearance and reduce the friction from wear. Next is coating. So what is the where we have to use? It is a coating is a process applying a protective layer on surface of the material. It can done by method of painting, electroplating and spraying. So coming to the purpose, what is the purpose of coating? To protect against corrosion, wear, improve appearance and durability. So this polishing improve the surface smoothened, while coating which provide a protecting on longer life of the material. So if the content is useful, please subscribe my channel and share and support. Thank you.